MLB Network brings you baseball from North Central Texas as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Texas Rangers. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. Mike Minor gets the starting assignment for Texas in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Here's Matt Carpenter. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for St. Louis, the third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Here's the first pitch to him. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Fouled away. Now another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Our game time temperature here to start play, a balmy 86 degrees at first pitch. The 1-2 is a slider taken for a ball.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
Minor's ready. 2-2 on its way. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full 3-2.
Gotta love the battle we're seeing right out of the gates in this game. That's 7 pitches now, and if this is any indication, we're in for a good contest here.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product Paul DeYoung. First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Odor has it. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, a winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for first baseman in the National League. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
Just underway in Arlington. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
The Shields will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Now the Rangers will get their first crack scoreless. Miles Michaelis, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Popped up. There to take it in is Carpenter for the first out. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control. And that's the wind. It's blowing in. It's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach, not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today.
Here comes the first pitch. Nope. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Batting third, the shortstop, Elvis Andrews.
Here's Elvis Andrus now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Into the wind, the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Line toward right center. Bader is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. An inning in the books. No score on MLB Network. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Marcell Ozuna. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Marcell Ozuna.
And now pitch on the way. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball just missed above the zone. Let's go, 3-0 now.
That was a strike, huh?
Here it is, the 3-0. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. In his career against Mike Minor, just 3 for 14. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And it's gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
That is why you can't walk the leadoff hitter. A solo shot becomes a 2-run homer, and the damage just kind of snowballs. Tough one to swallow.
That is it.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots. And now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And patrolling the outfield today is Nomar Mazara, one of the young superstars in our game right now. But he doesn't take his defense for granted. He's the big chill out there, making the game look easy with a strong and accurate throwing arm.
Next will be the designated hitter, Jose Martinez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Batting eighth, the second.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. First pitch coming. Here it is. Outside part of the plate. The changeup is in there. Oh and 1. Here it comes. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Wong, born in the Aloha state of Hawaii. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Harrison.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. He's set. Here it comes. Down and in here. 1 ball, no strikes. Martinez on third with 2 out. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
You know, I think this is a big situation of this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
Swinging a liner back through the box. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. But the Cards do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run dinger. Last chance coming up here for the Rangers. It's now 2-0 St. Louis. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Nomar Mazara. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Nomar Mazara.
First offering on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Ball
2-1. Called strike 2.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
The 3-2 pitch. Weak roller right side. Goldschmidt charging in on it, and they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Riding into the box, Joey Gallo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
2-0 the count to the Rangers left fielder, Gallo. A 6'5" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
1 out, nobody on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
Fouled off. Two out, nobody on. Texas down to their final strike in this one. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
A 2-0 finish today. St. Louis took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Miles Mikolas earns the victory on the mound. Mike Minor only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score.